Playing Albion Online for 3 days versus 30 days. 3 days into the game, I have to say I was quite lost. The game is huge and I didn't know where to start. There are so many different pieces of equipment to choose from, and you can even lose your gear.
Hey guys, in this video I will show you 10 more mistakes that you should never do in Second C. After watching this video you'll be ahead of most players since you won't be making significant mistakes that slow down your progress. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me in the comments what mistakes have you made from this video. So the first mistake a lot of players make is that they ignore the sea beasts. But why is that bad? Well, first of all, sea beasts don't spawn really often. They do spawn often, but not whenever you want them to spawn. They drop a lot of money and fragments, with a chance of dropping some fruits and accessories. And most importantly, Fist of Darkness. Fist of Darkness is required for a lot of items, so missing out on it is straight up stupid. So, whenever you come across a sea beast, don't forget to kill it. Most of the players at some point in their game decide to reset their stat points or switch races. And if you don't know how to properly do it, you are probably going to waste a lot of your precious Robux. So, most of the players first see the race change or stat reset in the products shop, which costs 90 Robux, which is not hell a lot. But, if you keep spending your Robux on things like this over time, you could buy a game pass like the Fruit Notifier, for example. So what do we do? Well, for races you can re-roll your race for as little as 3k fragments given to Tord NPC who is located at the cafe. And stat reset only costs 2,5k fragments that you need to give to Pluckster NPC who is located at the bridge between Kingdom of Rose and Green Zone Island. Which means that you need to complete 3 raids and you won't have enough fragments to reach a stat refund or race reset. So yeah, don't waste your Robux. Now this may be a bit controversial one, but not getting rare titles is a big mistake. Why? Well, I think the visual aspect of this game is a big thing. A lot of players earn their hockey colors, free oots, swords and other stuff just to look good, and of course because of performance in battle, but looking good is a big part. And in all of that they forget the titles. And the process of getting each title is different, and that's the beauty of them. You're going to have a lot of fun getting them, and on top of it they look good. So don't forget to get some rare titles. This mistake is kind of similar to the previous one, but I think it's more useful and important. not getting hockey colors can result in you being far behind your enemies in second C. That's because hockey buffs that are essential if you want to PvP. Now what are the hockey colors? Well, surprisingly a lot of people still don't know what they are and how to get them. There are 15 of them. One is special, 3 are legendary, and others are regular hockey colors. Regular ones cost 1.5k fragments and legendary ones cost 7.5k fragments. But how to get them? There is a special NPC called Master of Auras who spawns randomly around the second C. If you want a guide on these hockey colors, I will leave it in the end of this video. If you ask me what is the best accessory in the second C, I would definitely say that it's the Ghoul Mask. So not getting it is a very big mistake in my opinion. Why is it good? Well, I said this 100 times, but it's the Life Leech that makes it really good. Of course other buffs, but Life Leech is the main one. Life Leech basically steals your enemy's health when you hit him and gives it to you so you regenerate much faster. And also another thing that gives you Life Leech is the Ghoul Mask, so if you pair these two you will get really insane regeneration. So yeah, getting the Ghoul Mask is really important. One of the best and most consistent ways of getting a lot of good fruits often is rolling the Blox Fruit Stealer cousin. Now this may and may not be a mistake because it's not for everyone. How? Well, this is a mistake only if you have a lot of money sitting in your account doing nothing. So if you put that money in the fruit rolling you will get some legendary fruits for sure. But if you don't have much money then it's probably not smart to waste it on rolling fruits. You should get those fighting styles, swords and etc. first. I think we can all agree that the Superhuman is one of the best fighting styles not only in the second C but maybe even in the third C. So with not getting it you are missing out on a lot of progress in your game. So, you should get it for sure. It costs 3 million Pelly and you need 300 mastery on some fighting styles. But it's worth it 100%. Also you can evolve it to God Human later on. It's pretty versatile, which means you can use it both for PvP and grinding. For PvP I can't, but for grinding I can guarantee you 100% efficiency out of all fighting styles. So get it. For real. I'm sure you know that mastery is a very important thing here in Blox Fruits, and that you need to level it up as much as possible, but when it comes to Buddha it's not like that. Why? Well, if you're like most of the players who use Buddha for grinding, only chances are that you only use the shift ability, and since you don't use other abilities you really won't need them, and also shift ability isn't affected by the mastery so you won't improve it or something like that. So what you got to improve is your fighting style or sword, depends what you made. Now you may ask, why do I have 212 mastery on my Buddha? Well, that's strictly for awakening showcase purposes, so don't think that I say one thing and then do something completely different. On to the next mistake. Now if you can solo every raid easily then this isn't for you. But there is a high chance that you struggle with certain raids like Buddha. So, if you're trying to do a raid and fail dozens of times then the best thing that you can do is get someone to help you. And it would be best if that person or multiple people are Buddha users since Buddha is best for any kind of raid. So you're going to save yourself a ton of time and nerves. So let's get to the last mistake. So they end up wasting their time and effort trying to get that item. So don't be that guy. Make sure to first learn how to trade properly and potentially earn yourself some sweet rewards and have a ton of fun doing that. I personally did this mistake and lost a ton of good fruits. So be smart. So guys, that's about it.